A customer walks into the shop, eager to sell his watch, and approaches Les. But things escalate when Les tells him the watch is worthless, and he can't offer anything for it. The customer's frustration is evident. He was counting on some cash, but Les won't budge, leaving him far from happy.
See, the problem is, it really doesn't have any value, so I wouldn't be interested in it. This watch isn't a name brand, and it's not real silver or gold.
Tensions rise quickly. The customer isn't ready to accept the verdict and keeps pushing for a payout, refusing to take no for an answer.
You.
No, you in your mother store. That's what I think.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
It gets worse. Ashley steps in to defend her dad as the situation becomes more heated. These kinds of customers always seem to pick fights they can't win. Let's see what happens next.
His daughter?
Who the you are?
Get the out of here. You too.
You don't touch me.
If I were you, I would tell your friend, seriously, to get out.
In this episode, a customer walks into the shop and exchanges a few words with Les before diving into the business at hand. Les takes a moment to inspect the item Josh is hoping to sell.
And how much did you want?
I'm trying to get 500.
What's the outcome? Unfortunately, Les delivers bad news. He can't make an offer because the item isn't real gold. You can see the disappointment on Josh's face as he insists on having someone else take a look.
You can talk to me. I've been here since the day it opened because I own it.
Do you have a manager here?
Me.
Unless you're bullshitting me, man.
Oh boy. Things take a turn when Les calls for security, knowing the item is clearly a fake, but Josh loses his temper and gets into a heated altercation with the guard. Let's see how this plays out.
Stop being a bitch. This is the worst pawn shop in the city. Piece of dude. Give me my mother, man. Come over here and pick this bitch up.
Or what? It's a piece of
You.
In this scenario, a woman walks into the pawn shop to meet Les, hoping to sell a gift from her boyfriend, some diamonds no less. Les takes a closer look, but quickly realizes they aren't the real deal.
No, they're not real.
What? No, these is real. Look, when you holding up to the light, ding, you hear that?
Uh-oh, you have to wonder why people try to sell fake items. After being told the diamonds are fake, the lady erupts into a shouting match. Security is ready to step in and handle the situation.
Stand in here. What the you want? So you can give me my $300. Bring that cash out.
I wish I could.
No, ain't no wish you could. You look, don't wave your damn hand at me.
In this episode, Seth spots something suspicious on the security footage and rushes to alert Les. What could be causing all the drama right outside the pawn shop? Let's find out.
That I was talking about? Yep, I'm here right now. I'll see you soon.
I don't care that you're going
No, you're not going to take my car.
This is private property right here.
My car.
This is private property. You parked on private property.
Wow, it turns out a guy is running a shady operation right on Les' property, and you won't believe the outrageous amount he's charging for his services.
For us or for you?
For all of us. For all of us right here. That's the
That
goal.
woman sure didn't seem too happy, did she?
Well, people aren't.
So tell me the benefit that it's going to
The
be to
benefit
me.
for you is that you're going to have your lot patrolled. I'll take 3 or 4 cars a day. $50 a car for you.
That's just wild. Les is seriously concerned about the legality of what this guy's up to, and there's no way he's letting it slide. Will the guy back off? Watch as they step in to handle the situation.
Okay, or you can write it, you know how to do business. I mean, you've been in business a long time, so you know what's
We've
going
been in
on.
business a long time.
Right, and you know how to do these things.
The thing that we understand is when you do business the right way,
Yes.
you treat people with decency, you treat people courteous.
Yes.
And those are the things that matter in life.
Okay.
Because, when you do things underhandedly and
Wait,
when you
what
try to
is
do
this?
backdoor, that's what happens.
What is this?
Coming up next, a familiar face walks into the pawn shop. Les seems to recognize him. Perhaps they go way back. Let's see what brings this old acquaintance to Les's counter.
Everything's been going great.
So do you have it?
I have it.
Let's see it.
I called my buddy Gary, who's a high-end watch broker, who sold watches for me in the past. This is one of the baddest watches I have ever had. It's a great piece, but I've had it in the showcase for a while, and a very expensive watch isn't something that's just gonna march out of here.
It turns out the customer is looking to buy a watch, and from the looks of it, it's a high-end piece. If Les can strike a deal, it could be a big win for the shop. Les goes ahead and makes an offer.
52.5. Well, I was thinking closer to 4.
40 ain't gonna buy it.
I see my dad in the expensive watch section. It looks like he's about to close a really big deal.
The negotiation begins, and from a distance, Seth and Ashley are watching closely, clearly excited about the potential deal their dad is about to close. This customer definitely knows how to haggle.
42,500.
When am I gonna get paid?
by tomorrow. I know he wants it.
42.5 tomorrow?
I will have the payment for you by tomorrow.
Gary, you got a deal.
Now, things are getting interesting. Les decides to sell the watch on credit, a surprising move from him. It's clear he has a lot of trust in this buyer, but Seth and Ashley aren't too thrilled. They've seen deals like this go south before.
What's happened?
Well, that's Gary.
Yeah?
That's the guy that I used to sell watches to.
I just saw him walk out with a watch.
Yeah, he did.
Do you pay you?
Let's go back here. We'll talk about it. I'm trying to teach Seth, people work on trust. That's what it's all about in business.
I trust employees.
I trust dealers. I've sold jewelry on the handshake.
They both seem concerned, but Les insists he knows what he's doing. He's confident the buyer will come through. Later on, Seth checks back in with Les for an update.
The story with the watch is it should be sold. Let me call up Gary and we'll find out.
I'm not comfortable with the debt.
What are you worried about? He's a good guy. He's a good way to move product. Business, huh?
It's business giving a guy a $60,000 watch.
Hey, Gary, how you doing? It's Les.
Les, how are you?
Good. What'd the guy think of the watch?
Oh, he loved it. He's already picked it up, taken it home. We're good to go.
Okay, good. So when should I expect payment?
Well, I'm going out of town.
Okay, Les remains certain that his customers won't let him down. Oh no, bad news. What happens next? Les finds out the hard way that he's been scammed. Let's dig into how it all went wrong.
I hope you're happy.
What?
The hell is it?
That's payment.
Payment for what?
Read this.
Les, as payment for the watch, please find 40,000 watch bands. This should more than cover the balance. Nice doing business with you, Gary.
Two men walk into the shop, claiming the pawn shop has scammed them. But how could that be? Les steps in to get to the bottom of things and see if there's any truth to their story. With accusations flying, Les is on edge, and you will be too.
Tell me.
She pawned 2 of our laptops, and she told us she was gonna give us the money and the laptops because she knew somebody that worked here. Then bring them out through the back, and then somebody, and then we don't.
Okay, wait. You pawned something?
Yes, she has the ticket to
When
our
did you
stuff.
pawn it?
Today.
Today.
She
Okay.
has the ticket to our stuff.
Damn, you won't believe what they reveal to Les. Allegedly, one of the shop's employees has been secretly working with customers to steal from the store. This shocking allegation raises the stakes. Now let's hear what the manager has to say.
Way for a customer to try to steal. So the laptops are not in your name?
No.
I can't put a hold on it for you.
That's what we were trying to contact the owner because we want.
I am the owner.
I'm just trying to switch the ticket so she can't have them.
It's in her name.
Okay, the two men are disappointed with Les's response. Sadly, they can't reclaim their laptops since they were pawned under the employee's name. However, Les offers a deal. If they can identify the person involved, he might be able to help recover their laptops.
But if you can find out which one of my employees, you give me the guy's name, I'll give you the computers. Find me out what I need to know, I can make magic happen.
Will they reveal the culprit? Les is determined to dig deeper because there's no way he'll allow theft to happen under his watch. Ashley steps in to lead the investigation.
52544.
You guys are still up here?
Seth, don't worry about it. Get
Not
back
worried
to work.
about it.
So why are you up here? Go back to your
Getting a
job.
laptop.
What will she find out? Ashley gets straight to work, carefully searching through the warehouse and checking every laptop in the store. She's about to report back with her findings.
They're all here.
Good.
Imagine that.
I'm in charge, so if I make the decision to check them, it's my decision.
Oh boy, now the men have returned, demanding their laptops. Stay tuned to see how Seth handles the situation from here.
So it's here. All you guys need to do is fill out a police report. We can handle it that way.
Anyway, I can just switch the name.
No, because they're in her name. They technically belong to her.
A customer walks into the shop, proudly presenting what he claims is a gold bar, an heirloom passed down from his father.
Left this to me. Didn't believe as much in the bank, so he was always into having something tangible. So I got this. I'm looking to get about $30,000 for it.
It's white.
All I know is I talked to a couple people and they said, it's about 1,000 grams.
There's a multitude of colors that gold can be. It can come out yellow, white, rose, or pink. 30,000, then I'm interested.
Truly, he did run a quick test on the gold bar. To everyone's surprise, the machine reveals that it is real gold. However, Les isn't taking any chances, so he decides to go the extra mile and use the melting method to see if it's truly legit. Will it melt or not? Let's find out.
Don't let me try to go melt it. The real test for gold is to see at what temperature it melts. Gold melts anywhere from 1,800 to 2,000 degrees. So I'm gonna test it out. Something's I was worried that it was the torch. So I take scrap gold on Jeff's desk and see if it melts.
Interesting. It turns out this supposed gold bar is a type of metal called tungsten. I didn't say it, Les did.
It would probably be tungsten.
Tungsten.
It's a very inexpensive metal. It's not worth any money.
You gotta be kidding me.
When you put the analyzing machine on a piece of tungsten, it reads all kinds of chemical analysis. It reads gold, silver, nickel, zinc. It's only when you try to melt the tungsten bar that you realize that it isn't gold. That's how you catch a fake.
This lady comes to Les with an item she wants to sell to him, a ring she believes is studded with diamonds. Les decides to check this ring to find out if they are indeed diamonds.
You know what it is?
They're diamonds.
They're not diamonds. That's cubic zirconium and silver. It actually says it right on the inside of the ring.
I bought it at a jewelry store. I know where I bought it.
Look at the inside of the ring. 925 means that it's silver, and CZ means that it's not diamonds.
I can't see it. I'm sorry. My eyes aren't that great. What are you saying it's worth?
Oh no, it turns out the ring has no value at all. This woman gets really upset and is adamant that it is worth something. It almost seems like she is determined to make Les purchase something that isn't authentic. Let's watch and see how the event plays out.
I can't give you any money for it.
I know it has value. I'm really, really upset right now.
I'm sorry. If this ring has value, wouldn't it make sense for me to give you money? Have a nice day, man.
No, I'm not leaving until you come to your senses, old man.
Okay, I just came to my senses. Take your ring, get in your car.
Let's find out what this lady brings to the pawn shop. She's here to sell an item that her boyfriend had gifted her. A gold chain. Les proceeds to tell Seth some stories. Items like this sure bring old memories.
What are you telling me?
You know this isn't real.
What do you mean it's not real?
Well, it's a real bracelet, but it's not real gold.
My bracelet is not fake.
It's fake.
No, it's not fake.
It's 100% fake.
You know what?
It's a real. Listen. Okay, fine.
You're probably
Don't
right.
trip, okay? Don't trip. I'm about to call him right now.
Interesting. This lady calls her boyfriend over the phone to question him about the gold chain after Les had told her it was fake. Who would give a fake chain to someone they claim to love? That's wrong. This woman is not in a good mood. Let's see what happens in this situation.
You give me some fake gold. Did you give me some fake gold? Really? Did you give me fake gold? This ain't love, baby. You said you was gonna marry me one day.
Why wouldn't I take it if we're in the metals business? Why wouldn't I? Tell me what's logical about that. Wouldn't I give you money if it was worth something?
Excuse me.
Have a very nice day. Thank you.
Man, what the is you talking about? Have a nice day. I have a nice day when
Okay,
you
then
give me
don't
some
have
nice service.
A furious customer storms into the pawn shop, demanding a refund for an iPhone he purchased just days ago, claiming it's defective. But there's one glaring problem. He doesn't have a receipt to back up his claims. This situation is about to take a wild turn.
Okay, you got your receipt?
No, I ain't got it with me. I ain't bring it.
First of all, we don't sell iPhones for $200. And second of all, I'm not giving them without a receipt.
Just get me another phone. That's all I'm asking for.
Yikes, things quickly go out of control. The staff member who supposedly sold him the phone flat out denies ever making the sale. Now, the question hangs in the air. Who's telling the truth? It's starting to seem like this customer may be pulling a fast one.
I mean, I just seen you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm not the one being ridiculous here. Clearly, he can't come up with a receipt. And if he said clearly one more time, I was gonna clearly have to knock his freaking head off. You didn't buy that from us?
Yes, I clearly did.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming on over here. You can go back to selling that computer.
No, hold on.
No, don't touch him and let him go.
Man, you and your mohawk, shut the hell up.
And just like that, the tension explodes. Security steps in, escorting the customer out of the shop. There's no way anyone is falling for this scam.
Don't worry.
You know what, Joel? Can you go show him how it works? Take a picture out in the parking lot.
Don't touch my phone,
Show him
dog.
how the phone works outside.
Why are you touching me? Okay, just don't touch me then.
Two siblings approach Les, upset over a broken stereo they bought. The brother is demanding a refund, while his sister just wants a replacement. However, Les makes it clear there's no way he's giving out a cash refund.
Want our money. They sold my sister some broken merchandise. I don't see no point of pawn shops anyway.
And it says right there, everything sold as is, no cash refunds.
No, man.
That's the rule. Things are heating up fast. Les is fed up with the brother's attitude and wants him out of the shop, especially since he's ignoring the store's no refund policy and refusing a replacement.
Sir, I will be forced to have you
What you
leave
mean
it.
for? Who gonna do something?
We're replacing it for you, sir. So that's the option. Would you like, ma'am, would you like another unit?
Let's
Sir.
get.
Sure.
No.
It's about to get heated. This young man is not backing down, though. The only way to deal with his stubbornness is by bringing in security to settle the situation.
Now, come on, man. You don't want to be stupid.
Hold on.
Sir,
That's all right. I'll be back.
But we treated him with respect till he got out of control.
I'm good, all right? No more problems. Let's go.
No, they realize it.
A woman walks into the shop and approaches Les, eager to have him appraise an item. I'm curious to see what Les has to say about it.
You know what it is?
They're diamonds.
They're not diamonds. That's cubic zirconium and silver. It actually says it right on the inside of the ring.
All right, unfortunately, it turns out that the item is practically worthless, a tough pill for any customer to swallow, but she's not convinced as she continues to insist that her ring holds value.
I know it has value. I'm really, really upset right now.
I'm sorry. If this ring has value, wouldn't it make sense for me to give you money?
Things take a turn. If the item had any worth, Les would have made an offer. Instead, she erupts, yelling and causing a scene, even trying to pick a fight with Byron. Watch how this chaotic moment unfolds.
Hey! I've worked for an attorney. I know my rights. Don't touch me!
In this episode, this customer comes in with a watch, expecting to strike a deal with Les. The man confidently tells Les how much he wanted for the item. Anyway, Les is curious how much he bought this item in the first place.
Hey, 20.
How much you pay for it?
Maybe like 7.
Come on, tell me the truth. What'd you really pay?
Telling you the truth, man. Come on,
you
give
know
me
you
4.
did.
Give me 4 for this watch, man. Come on.
We deal in high-end watches. This was worthless. Nothing for us to deal with.
Come on, give me like $450 for this
Why
watch.
are you yelling at me?
I got a baby on the way, dog.
Congratulations.
I'm sick of living at the crib, man.
Oh boy, things escalate when Les reveals that he can't offer any money for the watch. Furious at the news, the customer's temper gets the best of him. In a fit of rage, he starts lashing out, knocking over a lamp in the store. Watch closely as Les handles this angry customer.
Call what? Hey, who the you calling a bitch?
You?
I'll knock you the out. You don't know who you talking to.
Show me.
Dog, don't touch me, homie, dog. Touch me, dude. I'm out this bitch, man. Y'all, man, for real.
Maybe I should have given him $400 for the watch. Then maybe he would have been able to pay me for the lamp that he broke.
Y'all, I'm out this bitch, dog.
This man approaches Les, and he has some complaints about an item he bought in the store. Let's see what Les says. I'm curious to find out what's wrong with the item.
2 days later, it don't even work, so.
You have your receipt?
I don't have a receipt. I didn't think I needed to keep it.
There's nothing I can do for you without a receipt. If you had the receipt, I could give you an exchange, I could give you some.
I don't want to exchange because it's probably going to be some again. How about you just get my money, and then we won't have any more problems with this. But
I don't have any problems now.
Well, it could be a problem. I need my money back.
Damn. But here's where it gets interesting. The man doesn't have the receipt or ticket for the item. Despite the situation, he's demanding Les for a refund. At least Les would have made an exchange if he had the ticket. This customer thinks he can pick a fight here because of that. Well, not today.
There's no money.
There better be some money. You know
Or
what?
what?
Or what? There's going to be a problem. How about
what
that?
kind of problem is there going to be?
Hold on.
Here, I mean, I don't need you.
Don't put your hands on me
I don't
like
need
that, man.
you
Just
to
take it,
give me no
Talk like a gentleman. Go ahead, bro.
You give me the receipt, I'll be more than happy to
Like
give
I said,
you
I
money.
don't have the receipt.
And I don't have the money.
Look here, man. You better back off too, man. Like,
Don't touch him.
man.
Don't touch him.
Come on, come on, man. Let's go.
Really?
Let's go. I told you, man. Let's go.
These men come into the shop to meet with Les, and it's not just any regular sale. Les is offering them a car. It's been sitting in the shop for far too long, and today might be the day he finally makes a deal. Watch as they get into some serious bargaining.
How about 15 grand for the car?
I figured I could come up to 14, but I really wouldn't want to pay any more than that for it.
I'll tell you what, you're at 14, we're at 15, 14.5, we got a deal.
14 is not horrible. That's a good offer.
14.5, we got a deal.
Success! Les manages to close the deal and, full of excitement, rushes inside to share the good news with Seth and Ashley. But instead of celebration, they're less than impressed, curious to hear why. Let's see what they have to say about it.
So let me tell you the great news. I sold that 41 Chevy. That's a car that I paid $5,800 for. I got $14,500.
I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed at all.
Do you know how many more you have back there?
Who cares?
How long has it been sitting back there?
3 years.
3 years.
Oh my God.
So?
If I wanted to buy another car, I couldn't. There's not even enough space back there right now.
So?
Do you care?
No.
Of course
I
not.
don't care.